ready for the Monday Mystery Game.
Hey everybody, this is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Today is Monday, June 15th, 2020, and we are here for another Monday Mystery Game, this time number 773 going on the arcade floor. Jeremiah saying this one's special. Oh, they're all special. Trying to track down some of the most rare games and put them out for everybody to play and enjoy from all over the world. And, you know, today is a very special day with all the craziness that's been going on. This is the first day that we are reopening to the public and allowing our weekly, monthly, yearly, and lifetime members back in the arcade. Huge thanks to everybody that has joined us today. And it is so great to see you. You've all been so missed. And it's so hard to have all of this, which is all meant to be enjoyed by people and everybody in the stream. The stream has been able to kind of get that kind of glimpse of it throughout all of this, but there's nothing like being here, and it's even unveiling all the Monday Mysteries. We've done, I think, 13 or 14 of them, and it is going to be so good to have people besides, obviously, like Jeremiah and Tom, and we love enjoying the machines that we put out, but it is so cool to see everybody here that's going to get to play them too, and just can't wait to get this one unveiled. The arcade in the last 4 days has had so much going on. The whole arcade has been rearranged. There has been every machine, pretty much, not every machine, but a lot of the machines have been moved around and shifted, and there is more space than ever before. And we have the wider aisles, and it is more comfortable, better access to all the 4-player games and everything. So we are excited for everybody to come back and be a part of the arcade again. I'm glad that today wasn't where everybody was in, just because we have there's still a lot to do. It's still a work in progress, but we're getting there. So it is already, I think, better than it's ever been. It's been amazing to look up and down the aisles and see the rows all collectively gathered better and grouped better, and there's Williams aisles now, there's Atari, there's so many crazy aisles. And you know, it's been great to see the regulars here and have their reactions to seeing all the improvements. So we're gonna keep doing. We've been doing daily streams on Facebook. We're gonna keep doing those. Just did a short one over there not too long ago, and I just cannot wait for everybody to be back. I have to take a second and say a huge thanks to my guys, because so many of them, I have to call out GGA Jeremiah and Tommy Waffles, for you guys have done so much over the last few weeks. I really appreciate everything that you guys have done. This is so far from, I get to be out here and everybody is thanking me for stuff, and I could not do what happens here without all my guys, like Pete Hahn and Jeremiah, Waffles, Nick, the Diaz's, it's Will, Nick, Edge. Everybody works so hard. Ken and Doug and Greg, and everybody just puts in so much effort to make this place run. And I appreciate these guys, and so happy that I get to do this with cool people. And the return of it is more cool people come in and partake and enjoy all of it. Guys like Fat Chris over there, who has been absolutely amazing. And it's just humbling to have all this massive ordeal go on, and everybody's showing so much support. The Roth brothers and everybody out there just pitching in and Everybody gets through it. We've been doing what we can by continuing to do the Monday Mystery. As things lighten up, we're going to keep doing what we've always done and only try to do it bigger and better. So we appreciate everybody out there that's been watching. We appreciate everybody that's here. We appreciate everybody that's coming as soon as it opens up back to everybody. So just personally, thank you all for everything that everybody has contributed to make this place what it is. Bulldog saying we appreciate being here. So thank you so much for that. Jimbo's agreeing as well. And Fat Chris over there. You know, I do also have to say thank you to Danielle, my girlfriend, I've been working, getting here at 6 in the morning, staying till on an early day, getting out at 9 o'clock, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Last night, getting out of here at 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. And appreciate her because she's been so tolerant of not seeing me for I can't even remember. The last day that I wasn't here at the arcade was probably last year. So it's been quite a stretch. But better times are coming. They've been tolerable all along, but it's time to get things ramped up, and good things are coming on this Saturday when we are able to have general play back in effect, and people will be coming in. So we're very excited for that. We'll be making posts later tonight with the official dates and everything and times, and so stay tuned for that. Last week, we put out game 772 on the arcade floor. It was Gunbird 2, released from Psycheo back in 1998. Love the game. So awesome. Lot of technique to it. Hope everybody that's here is getting a chance to play it. They've got a lot of games to catch up on, so we will see if they spend time on Gunbird. It's interesting to see what they gravitate. I saw Jimbo Slice go right for Space Invaders Deluxe, which was awesome. He was going crazy waiting to play that one. So it's great to see everybody on everything. Just these machines getting played again. So last week, Tommy Waffles took first place on Gunbird, which means he gets 3 big points, giving Jeremiah 2 points. So if he gets 1 point, he's at 29 points now. 1 point away. He could get that 10X championship. Jimbo Slice in second place with 21 points, followed by Jamie Tibbetts and our very own Maurice, tied for 18 points for third place. So it'll be interesting if they can keep Jeremiah from taking that game. Jeremiah says he's unstoppable. He cannot be stopped. But we will see. We will see. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. I do want to also mention, as we are reopening the doors to the public this Saturday, it's looking like our August events will go according to plan. So Ed knows it. It's August 7th, 8th, and 9th is going to be our T20, our big annual tournament in 20 games. Hope you can make it out for that. We'll have registration up pretty soon. Then this is our big 10-year anniversary week. It's going to be insane. On the 10th, we are planning we've got our special Monday mystery game. It's going to be mind-blowing. We hope you join us for that. Then on the 13th, that's our actual 10-year anniversary. So we'll be announcing a new Gamer of the Year. And then on the 15th, August 15th, we will be going for we're going to have a big bash here at the arcade. The Big Bash. Jimbo Slice knows it. Bulldog's in. It's going to be pretty good, I think. If you can make it out in August, on the 15th, we're going for the world record of most people playing arcade games at one time. And it's going to be pretty crazy. Hoping to have some we'll have some legends of the industry here for sure. Hoping to have some YouTube streamers as well, and it should be a pretty amazing time as we go for the Fat Chris saying Doc Mack might be here. Rumors the rumors are saying that he might. We've got, but August 15th is going to be insane as well. So we hope you can make it out for that. One last time this Saturday, back open for general play. So hope people can join us for that too. But now, I guess, without any further ado, oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. It is time to summon forth former Gamer of the Year, wow. I like it. Pete, look at that stream chat. It's going crazy. Love it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Pete, how was the weekend?
I can't say much about the weekend, but I can say it's good to be back, and it's great to see some of the regulars again. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves, and as we return to normal, it'll be nice to see everyone else come Saturday.
Thank you, Pete. It's still going. The stream chat still going. How awesome is that? Love it, love it, love it. We're joined. Lumbo is here even. Very awesome to have Lumbo here. What is this? Oh, Lumbo coming up with a special, something special.
Since I missed the anniversary for pinball.
For the pinball anniversary, Lumbo dropping off a 3D Twilight Zone art with 3D glasses. And thank you, Lumbo, for the pinball anniversary. We'll get that up somewhere. Picture with Rod Serling on there playing the Twilight Zone pinball. A huge Twilight Zone fan. That from Ghoulish Mortals. Where is Ghoulish Mortals? St. Charles, Illinois. Make sure you check out Ghoulish Mortals. Really awesome place. So, one more thing I should mention. I think Mancow is going to be giving out more day passes this week in the morning on the Mancow show. I heard WLS 890. So make sure you check that out. So now, without any further ado, what is it? Ask, what is it? Here's a big clue right here. Let me think of a clue. Your Monday mystery game is none other than Burning Force. You probably haven't heard of this. Burning Force, released from Namco back in 1989. Only in Japan. Came out on the Sega Genesis. This was one I played a lot. I always was a fan of this game. If you are a fan of Space Harrier or Buck Rogers, you're gonna dig this one. Most stages, it's just left and right while you're on your hover bike, which is known as the Signbird, until the later levels where you get turned in, you get put on a spaceship. But very, very cool. I would say it's up there as far as the Space Harrier-esque style games. I think this one is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome game. Very, very rare. I believe KLOV, there's only 4 instances of it. So, who's coming up first for the return? Stephen Lucas won the first play on the Monday Mystery Game. Stephen, welcome back to the Galloping Ghost Arcade.
Finally, the Mad Conservative is back at the arcade.
Have you ever played Burning Force?
No, I have not, but I have heard of it.
You have heard of it, though. All right,
Genesis, obviously.
Genesis, of course. So let's see what Stephen Lucas does on Burning Force. Picked this game up out in Japan, had the PCB shipped over. Was one, Look for it for a long time. The price of this board, it's rare. You don't see it out in Japan very often. That's that wide shot. Yes. You have at the bottom. There's you have 5 homing missiles. However, there are weapon power-ups for the missile as well. So you got to make sure you're on the right one. Cutting back in. There is rapid fire, absolutely. Shoutouts to Brady, who's joining us in the stream. Thank you for being here, man. Takes out that first boss. Dad's saying, cool game, never heard of this. Any relation to Galaxy Force? No relation. This one came out, again, 89. There's those that are in those hoops. There's like a lift pod that you can run over. Oh! Hiromi Tengenji is her name. And her air bike is called the Sign Duck, not the Sign Bird. The Sign Duck. Hater Shack saying out of sight, Burning Force, hell yeah. What is up, man? Thank you for being here. Yeah, I do. I wonder that too. I wonder if Chris Tang has played Burning Force, released from Namco back in 1989, showing the weaknesses. Again, this exclusive to Japan. Twitchy Rock throwing up 101 bits. Thank you so much for that, man. Chris saying he played it on the Genesis, but not the arcade yet. Man, I cannot wait till you get to come back out. There's so many games I can't wait to see you play. This is one. I bet you're going to 1cc this. And Gunstar saying, this is the greatest video game I've laid eyes on. Typhus saying, cool find with Burning Force. Mr. Meow Meow Pants saying that music is definitely late 80s. Late 80s Sega. Edjotron saying, oh, there was a Genesis port I completely forgot. This was one, knew we wanted this. Again, the price of this one was just outrageous for the longest time. Steven using his last missile. Oh! 45,890. Maximum saying I knew it would be a shooter. It's a shooter of sorts. Sea Salt subscribing. Thank you for that. LeCat saying I'll definitely be there for the next week's Monday mystery game. That'll be awesome, man. It's can't wait to have you. Got gonna do some wiping down. Brady saying stupid nanyans from Flicky. Who's going up next? Jimbo Slice stepping up. Let's not call him out. You got your regular shot here and your homing missile here. All right. What'd you think? There. That's good, man. So there is, well, you're going left and right. It is a four-way stick, forward and back. Control your speed. So you can see on the bottom left, there's a gauge, the green gauge that shows your speed. If you're pushing forward, you're going faster. Stage 1 cleared. The cat saying burning force this week, hopefully maximum force soon. Ronabo saying she looks like Time Gal. Yeah, I would say she's got some similarities. She did make some cameo appearances in Tatsunoko versus Capcom. No. What'd she make an appearance in? Of course. Pete saying she looks like Arrow Flash. Someone now saying she really looks more like Wonder Momo. Shout out to Stan Icavelli for being here. Typhus saying she was in Namco Cross Capcom. Jimbo getting in the spaceship. Oh, bounces off the wall. He's holding forward. He's going as fast as possible. When you collide with an enemy, you're stunned, and the shots keep coming forward. Here comes the boss. This is about as far as Jimbo with the fast reaction. Drops him. 44,900. Edgotron saying, I think that's how I played it. I could be wrong. JS saying, Doc, get Capcom Fighting All-Stars someday, please. Maybe it's already in the vault. Maybe it's next Monday Mystery. Who knows? Jimbo following the bonus point path. You want to get those thousands. Pretty good. Going back to the Sign Duck speeder bike. Jimbo slowing down a bit for this one. Sticking with that laser. It's extremely strong. Gets it. Switches to wide shot. Jimbo with 2 missiles in reserve, too. He's in a good spot. Oh, no! Someone now says, and it's a lot like Night Striker, which I'm very glad you have. Oh, I love Night Striker from Taito. Such a good game. The music is awesome. Visually, it's awesome. Jimbo blasting through. 89,790. 92,710. Round 2. Ed is stepping up. You got to let the timer run out. After you continue, they let you select which level that you've been to, which is pretty cool. But if you hit the red button, it'll make the countdown go faster. For those just joining us, today's Monday Mystery Game is Burning Force, released from Namco back in 1989. What'd you think?
I think I have played this like this one time. I think.
Very rare, not released in the arcade here in the U.S. I'd never played it, never seen it in the arcade. I was introduced to it on the Sega Genesis, and it was definitely one that I was a fan of. If you're a fan of Space Harrier, you're going to dig this. Codemaster saying Namco is such an iconic company. So many great games from Namco. Creep Fighter 3 saying, do you have Plasma Sword in the arcade? It is not on the arcade floor, but again, maybe it's in the vaults. Pete, is there a vault emoji? Is that a thing? Brady's saying this is actually sweet. That's the vaults. Maybe it's in the vaults. Maximum saying I love Namco. JS saying, Doc, will Galapagos Productions ever make a light gun shooter, a digitized one with like Target Terror? Who knows? Maybe. Prestige throwing out the vaults. Tearing it up using that laser. Area 2 cleared. First day, Area 1. Oh! First life lost. Going to the laser shot. The rough thing about the laser shot is that it's got such a narrow path that it hits on. That wide shot hits everything, but is not anywhere near as strong. Oh! That does it. 47,490. A good score, 66,860. First day, Area 4. Going for the bonuses. Missed a couple there. Not bad at all. 77,430. Slowing it down. I'm just going about an average speed. Oh, 78,940. Area 2-1. Manny asking, how's the shoot 'em up area doing? It is doing pretty well. All the Lycon games are working. Lumbo, you stepping up? Bulldog, you stepping up? Who's going in next? Bulldog. Tall Nova, thank you for being here. Thank you. GG Arcade guys saying this is an awesome game. Keep them coming. Oh, you just wait. You just wait to what's lying in the vaults, what's going to be coming up in future Monday Mystery Games. Asking if we would do the split Area 51 or Maximum Force. Would we get split cabinet or dual cabinet? I would probably get a separate cabinet for it. They do. Maybe we get a cabinet for each in the upgraded one. So you get the best of both worlds. Fat Chris is stepping up next. He's calling it. Oh, Bulldog's just missing that launcher. Oh. Charles saying someone tells me Jabo Slice is watching that score like it was Bray. Bulldog, 35,390. For those just joining us, your Monday Mystery Game number 773 here at the arcade is Burning Force. Released from Namco back in 1989. Bulldog, 35,410. Bulldog saying, all right, we got Fat Chris stepping up in town. Fat Chris, have you played Burning Force before?
I'm going to tell you, I've never even heard of it. But based on what I've seen over watching over everybody's shoulder, it looks pretty stinking, man.
Let's see what you do. Fat Chris with his first playthrough on Burning Force, released from Namco back in 1989. Jimbo,
Genesis, when I used it, I did rent this game. I just didn't think I would have. Ooh, hold on. Let me do it. Just didn't think. I never thought it. I mean,
did you know there was an arcade version of it?
I know.
That
The 90s. That's why I ran the game at.
this came out in the. Played so much of this on the Genesis. I would go back. I loved Space Harrier. Oh. This cabinet, by the way, we got from. What'd you think?
I'm not a shmup guy, but I'll destroy anybody on Gun Knack for Nintendo. But as far as arcade games go, it's just they're fun. But I'm no Jamie Tibbetts.
Jimbo Slice. Who's stepping up next? Steven Lucas stepping back up.
There's nobody that has not played yet.
Steven Lucas stepping up. Now that he has the tech of the speed, we'll see what that does for him. Cruising along. I believe how quick you finish factors into your bonus. So as I was saying, we got this cabinet from Jeremy Fox over at Prince Arcades. Not the board, just the cabinet. It's a dynamo. You know, last week we put up Gunbird, and I forgot to mention that cabinet we got from Jerry Colonna out of Colonial Soldier Arcade out in New Jersey. A huge thanks to Jerry for dropping that off. Huge thanks to Jeremy Fox for dropping this cabinet off. We are hurting for conversion cabinets. We need them. So those two guys really hooking us up over at from Prince Arcades out in Bolingbrook and the Colonial Soldier out in New Jersey. Oh, doesn't make it. Doesn't want the laser. Now we're seeing the selective choice going with that wide shot. Uh-oh. Brady's saying looks like Space Harrier meets Afterburner. Dreamin' Hawk saying Namco title. Hoping for Legend of Valkyrie someday. Very cool game. Brady's saying, remember the Spectre Files Deathstalker? I do remember Spectre Files the Deathstalker. That sticks in my head for some reason. Hannah R. Lewis joining us. Thank you for being here. Daz saying, Fat Chris has an awesome vest. so awesome to be able to track down rare games like Burning Force, stuff that many probably haven't ever played as it only came out in Japan. Like for as many arcades as I went to and played at, and how many games that I've seen, and it's so cool. I had never played the arcade version of this until we set it up and did my first playthrough, and it was just like it was the Genesis version, only better. Getting some bonus points for destroying the barriers. This is going to be an impressive one. 9,000 point orbs. James had 7. Impressive run. Has 1 life in stock. Oh, not going quick enough. There's an alarm sound, and those squares flash when enemies are coming from behind, which is a nuance that is very helpful. Oh no! He's been doing amazing. Missed all the power-ups. They robbed him there. Steven shooting that second missile, but it was just outside of the range. Didn't do any damage to the boss. Cutting back in. Oh, 84,100. An excellent run, though. Very impressive. Jimbo stepping back up. Can he improve his score of 92,710? Stephen Lucas saying it's going to be a shootout. It's going to be all night back and forth with Jimbo. Going and trying to stop Jeremiah's run. An alliance of sorts. A deadly alliance. We've seen it happen. We've seen Quan Chi and Shang Tsung team up. Now we've seen the next deadly alliance with Stephen Lucas and Jimbo Slice. Brady asking, what's the name of the Rampage designer? Brian Colin is the Rampage designer, along with Jeff Nauman was the programmer. Todd joining us. Thank you for being here, man. Hope you're doing well. Anti-Frode is saying Burning Force kill screen coming up. Where? We shall see. For those just joining us, today's Monday Mystery Game number 773 is Burning Force. released from Namco back in 1989. Today we are a very special day here. It is our first day reopened to the public, being our weekly, monthly, yearly, and lifetime members. So awesome to have them join us for today's Monday Mystery Game. Jimbo saying he wants that wide shot. He doesn't want the stronger laser. He wants the wide shot. That's all right. Brady saying Brian Cullen filmed the scenes of the Lost Laserdisc game, The Spectre Files. He did. He did. We were having breakfast. Brian Cullen, creator of Rampage, Zawakari, Xenophobe, Arch Rivals, Pigskin, and Jeff Lee, creator of Qbert, artist on Mad Planets, and Argus and Arena, Three Stooges, and so many other games. We're out having breakfast, and Brian starts telling me about this game that he worked on called Spectre Files, The Death Stalkers, that was canceled back in 1984. And as he was telling us about it, all I could think of, like, I would have loved to have played this game. And then it came down to, oh, well, he's saying about how it was filmed and everything, and ended up being like, well, do you still have the footage? And that started the project as he did. And we were able to finish the programming working with Brian, and the game is now complete, out in several arcades across the U.S. Jimbo sticking with that wide shot. At the boss. They give you such a small window to cut back through. Gets him. Two guys in stock. Three guys in stock. Oh no. But he's got a new new score. According to Orcade, no other arcades in the US have this game. According to Orcade, no other arcades have it anywhere. And it would be interesting to see if there are any arcades in Japan with it, but I would probably lean towards no. Jimbo Slice. Oh, wow. Fast shot. Oh, no. He's 10 points away. No missiles. Getting a hit in it where he can. There's a couple. Nothing there. Just lets him by. 104, 630. Back to the ship. Oh no. Very impressive score. Jimbo Slice. 107-240. Codemaster saying awesome reach the six figures. Fatal Theory saying kind of looks like Space Harrier. A bit. Don't know if I would For those that are just joining us, as of Saturday, we will be back open for general play. This week, we're open for weekly, monthly, yearly, and lifetime members. Ed tearing it up on your Monday mystery game, Burning Force, released from Namco back in 1989. Oh, just not enough momentum to get up through that one. Jazz saying, please do live stream where people on the live stream chat can play Monday Mystery Game by pressing keys like Dead Flip did with pinball machines. Arcade Revival saying, plenty of shmups on the Exa Arcadia hardware. Wink, wink. There's been a few we've been looking at. They were out not too long ago. Maybe that was a while ago. And we were very fortunate enough to see a lot of the games that weren't even out yet. So you'll be seeing some Arcadia stuff here eventually. Duffman joining us, asking how many levels. I want to say there are six, I believe, with 3 in each. Hector saying, what's up, Doc? Glad you're open. Cheers. Thank you so much, man. It is so awesome to have people back in here playing these games and enjoying them. And hope on Saturday when we reopen to general players, hoping we get to see a lot of new people. Ed putting up an awesome score, 75,440. Jimbo, you going back? Lumbo is stepping up. He's the master of Burning Force. It's just like, remember it, Lumbo. Left and right on the joystick. If you hit left, you'll go left. If you hit right, you'll go right. Left button is fire. Right button is missile. Up goes fast. Back goes slow. Lumbo has a big back piece tattoo of Hiromi Tengenji. He got it in the 4th grade. He ditched school out in the mean streets of Cicero. Didn't Roberto give you that Hiromi Tengenji tattoo?
Oh, yeah.
Picking up that wide shot. Firing off those missiles because he don't need them. He didn't need that life anyway. He's the master. In 6th grade, they flew him out to Japan. They gave him a full scholarship just for playing this game. Passing area 2. Lumbo quickly absorbing all the Japanese text that's on there. $36,840 for Lumbo. What did you think?
It's okay. You need to practice in it.
He'll be here all night working on it. Kicking the rust off. He is the master. You wait and see him play later. I think that is going to wrap it up for our live stream today. Timothy Roth throwing some bits our way. Thank you so much for that, man. Very much appreciated. That is going to wrap up our Monday Mystery live stream today. It number 773. One last time, Burning Force, released from Namco back in 1989. Electric Boogaloo Funk saying Burning Force rules. I'd agree. I played this a ton on the Sega Genesis. Jazz asking, when are you going to be doing a Facebook live tour. The next one will probably be some point tomorrow, but the Facebook rebroadcast of today's Monday Mystery Game will go on tomorrow at 6 p.m. So we might do a short stream around 5, then a full stream on Wednesday, of course. One last time, we're going to be back open to general play on Saturday, June 20th. Very excited for that. Again, thank you everybody that came out to the arcade today. Jimbo Slice, Stephen Lucas, Andrew, Ed, Bulldog. Huge thanks to, and Fat Chris. Cannot forget Fat Chris and Lumbo. And Jimbo Slice. I said you first. Again, huge thanks to my guys, GGA Jeremiah, Tommy Waffles, Edge, the Zades, Nick, Zach, Shady, Maurice, Jeremiah. You guys all amazing. We will be back next Monday with number 774 going on the arcade floor, so we are very excited for that. Hopefully some updates on the expansion as well. And very excited for this Saturday being back open to the general players. So look forward to seeing everybody, and hope everybody enjoys Burning Force. Until next time, thanks everybody. This is Doc Mac from the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We hope to see you around the arcade soon. Stay safe, everybody.